Welcome back to the Departure Brief, guys. Today we are in Gyumri, the cultural capital of Armenia, and we're going to show you what you can see in one day. So you might recognize this statue in front of us. It's the Mother Armenia statue again, like the one in Yerevan. That's where we're starting today, and it just so happens to be the 9th of May, which is Victory Day in Armenia. Victory Day is the day that commemorates the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany in World War II. So there's lots of people in military uniforms, lots of people putting roses on different memorials throughout the city. So this Mother Armenia statue was built in 1975. It is slightly different to the one in Yerevan. It's a little bit smaller and it doesn't have the sword. Impressive nonetheless. One amazing thing about Armenia is any bit of high ground that you can get yourself to, and you look out into the distance and you'll be rewarded with amazing mountainous views. Look at all those snow-capped mountains over there. And now, after admiring the Mother Armenia monument and the views of Mount Aragat, you can take a short walk to the Black Castle, which is famous in Gyumri. So the Black Castle is free to come and see. We've got mixed reviews on whether you can go inside it or not. I think it depends on the day. But the Black Fortress itself is a Russian imperialist fortress built in the 1800s during the Turk-Russian War. It sits on top of a hill here in Gyumri, and it provides amazing panoramic views of the surrounding areas. I think we might even be able to see Turkey from here because it's only 8 kilometers from the Turkish border. The design is really cool. It's not like other fortresses I've seen before. Like, it's just got a straight roof. Doesn't have the jagged sort of roof edging so that you can see out and, you know, poke your head around. The holes up on the second floor are small to look out, but then it's got big ones. It's yeah, it's quite strange. I love the black color though, that's sick. So according to Google Maps, 8 kilometers in front of me is Turkey, and that makes sense having a fortress here so you can see what's coming during a war. So this is cool. I somehow asked in Armenian if we could come inside to have a look, and they said yes. They're definitely setting up a massive production in here. But even if this production wasn't here, it's cool that it's literally just a big open space. I'm sure we're standing on top of something in a bunker, but yeah, how cool. Armenia in general is super green, and this is Central Park in Gyumri. You can walk through it on your way from the Black Castle back into town, and it is the epitome of green. There's green everywhere. This is lovely, and another place in Armenia full of sculptures. The park is even home to some epic rides. Check out this Ferris wheel. Can we go on, please? You scared?
Budget.
Budget.
Also, they're boring. Every park here seems to be a secret theme park.
And every walk down the street seems to be a surprise. Hello. Hello. Just interrupting to share with you our accommodation. We stayed at Guest House David's B&B for $75 for 2 nights. We actually had a double bed and 2 singles, a shared kitchenette, which we enjoyed wine with the host on night 1, and a private bathroom. You can see a link to it in the video description. Now, what did we have for lunch?
We are at Ponchik Monchik.
Sorry about the light flicker. So we are here because it is super highly recommended, like #1 on Google for Gyumri. We kick things off with a meat patty, which is kind of like an expanded dim sum. It was bloody delicious. It cost $2, and then we were cutely interrupted.
Hello, is that for me? Oh, thank you.
Merci.
Merci. Merci.
Back to lunch, we went to our trusty combination of a delicious lamoujan and a tomato and cucumber salad. There's something about it, it just works. And then for dessert, we went with Nutella donuts, of course. After a delicious 4-course lunch that cost us just under $6 each, we're now in central Gyumri. This is Baranat Square. Similar to the square in Yerevan, it is just the central point of the town, and this is pretty much going to be the base of operations for our afternoon. Everything else in Gyumri that we think is worth seeing is in this area. So as you might have seen in a lot of our previous videos, you can't travel anywhere in the world and escape religion. There is mosques, temples, monasteries, churches, temples, just about in every city, and here is no different. This is All Saviour's Church. It was built in the 1800s, and it is quite a sight, I must say myself. You've seen as many religious sites as we have. They start to all blend in together, but this one's quite unique with its color scheme. It's really cool. This old, I think, roofing point just at the back of All Saviour's Church here in Gyumri, something tells me that has a story behind it. I can't find it anywhere on Google, so if you know, please let me know in the comments. So we're from Australia. I'm originally from Melbourne, and we have, or we like to think we have a big coffee culture. No, we do have one. But in Armenia, it's even bigger. These guys drink coffee all day and all night. I was speaking to the lady at our guest house last night about this, and she says they only wake up to drink coffee. So, it's coffee o'clock, it's just after lunch, and I'm going to the #1 place to get it in the whole of Armenia. They're a chain called Coffee House, and they have coffee any way you like it. There's always a line out the front of them. If you write down one thing from this vlog, it's Coffee House. You got nothing to say because you don't drink coffee.
No.
Weirdo. Armenian mat.
And a love heart.
Ah, it's perfect, mate. My order here, out of their 100,000 coffees, is the fantasy coffee. It's like a caramel latte. It is absolutely delicious. So I think you can pay to let these doves out. We're not going to do it, but very random. Once you've picked up your fantasy coffee from Coffee House Prime and you've finished the Varanat Square, a walk down Abovyan Street is a must. It is a quaint street in the heart of Gyumri.
Do you know that the national hero of Armenia is named Czech?
Of course it is.
So the first name. I like it.
Good. As we said at the start, Gyumri is considered the cultural center of Armenia, but unfortunately due to Victory Day, a lot of the galleries and museums that we were so keen to look at are shut.
Yeah.
And we are moving on to Georgia tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Again, happy Victory Day to people of Armenia. It's been lovely here. Please subscribe to the channel.
See you next time.